The Nintendo Switch has some pretty strange and unusual third-party accessories. Come to think about it, the Nintendo Switch has some strange and unusual first-party accessories as well. That's the beauty of this console, because we've never seen anything like the Nintendo Switch. Companies can pretty much make anything for it. So today I'm going to take a look at a few outside-the-box accessories for probably the most outside-the-box console on the market to this date. Today I have 3 tabletop Nintendo Switch arcade cabinets. All 3 are designed to give your Nintendo Switch an arcade experience, but do they in fact do that? The first one we're going to be looking at is made by Nyko. Nyko is known for making some fairly decent third-party accessories in the form of controllers and extended batteries for the 3DS and whatnot. I've had some pretty positive experiences with Nyko, but this one is the Pixel Quest Arcade Kit. The next one we're going to be looking at is the Arcade Bracket, and boy, did they rip off the Nintendo Labo series. I mean, the box, the design, everything about this arcade screams Nintendo Labo. It's another cardboard style tabletop arcade, but this one seems to be a little bit more on the simple side, more simplistic, and the box isn't as meaty, it comes with less stuff. And the third one we're going to be looking at is one I actually did a review on about a year ago, maybe longer. And it's this tabletop style arcade stand for the Nintendo Switch. It doesn't have any place to put your Joy-Cons, but it's pretty sturdy, made out of real plywood instead of cardboard, and I actually use this thing quite often, to be honest. So we're going to go ahead and get started on the Pixel Quest Arcade Kit by Nyko first, and opening up the box, holy shit, there is a lot of crap inside this box. For those of you who might have seen me assemble things before in the past, you guys are probably fully aware that I am not good at this kind of stuff, man. I suck at putting these things together. And just look at these damn instructions. There's like 12 pages of instructions for a cardboard arcade. But I hunkered down, and 45 agonizing and profanity-filled minutes later, I got the job done. Now, what makes the Pixel Quest Arcade stand out from the others are these plastic cutouts, these plastic Joy-Con holder cutouts. They actually give you access to the L and R buttons right on the face of the controller. I really dig these. And it comes with these 2 flimsy arcade joystick add-ons to put on your Joy-Con analog sticks, and they just are very uncomfortable. They don't feel right at all. I do not like them. If anything, I feel like an awkward twist or an aggressive press down might actually do damage to your Nintendo Switch Joy-Con, so I'd be really careful with these. And coincidentally, within seconds of playing Smash Brothers, the joystick add-on flew off and rolled over to the side. It was an absolute terrible experience trying to play Smash Brothers with this thing, and I will never be using it for this game again. However, I think I may have accidentally found the most definitive way to play Mario Kart. It was actually a lot of fun using this thing. And playing against someone on the split screen where you can nudge and push them and try to mess them up seemed like it'd be a hell of a good time. Up next, I'll be taking a crack at the Arcade Bracket, aka the bootleg Labo. And this one was a lot easier to assemble. All I pretty much did was fold things and put things in place, and I was done within 15 minutes. Honestly, it didn't look half bad, and everything just kind of slid right into place. But that's about where the positives end. This thing was absolutely terrible to play on. It's so light and flimsy, and certain points when I was trying to execute special moves, the whole damn thing was sliding back and forth. But playing a retro style game in this thing was actually fine. Surprisingly, I was having fun playing Sonic Mania with it, and I really didn't want to stop. I was quite enjoying myself. Lastly, I took a look at the one I reviewed about a year ago, and nothing's really changed. It's not designed to give you an arcade experience, more or less as give you the arcade visual. You still use your Pro Controller and Joy-Cons as you would with the Nintendo Switch in tabletop mode. This thing is more of an arcade stand for your Switch. But after all this time, I still really like it. I think it's badass. and it's a neat little aesthetic to add to the overall feel of the Nintendo Switch. So there you have it, guys, some ambitiously unique third-party accessories for our beloved Nintendo Switch. I'll be 100% honest with you guys. With the exception of the one that's made out of real wood, they're all pieces of crap. I wouldn't recommend you get any of these things. Unless you're trying to challenge yourself and make playing the game that much more difficult for you, I would just steer clear of these. You know what, I actually take that back. The plastic holders for the Joy-Cons that come with the Pixel Quest arcade, I could see myself using these. It kind of gives the Joy-Con a 6-face button feel, similar to the Sega Genesis pad. And for an asking price of $20 for a cardboard cutout, you could actually take a shoebox and give your Nintendo Switch the exact same feel. Don't fall into this trap. If you want to give your Nintendo Switch an arcade look, get the one that's made out of wood. But personally, I'd avoid the other two. They're just not worth it. Until next time, this is Ness, signing out.